Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Today, we're going to be talking about mods in a few videos because I feel like it's necessary to kind of go over them. It's going to be an updated list of the mods that I have for 2023 and a few other things. So to start, I want to talk about what you need to worry about when it comes to mods. Okay, so let's touch base on why this is something to talk about and why you really shouldn't ignore it. Back when I used to play a mega base, I got to about day 2500 to 3000. What ended up happening is about a week later, I went to go into my world and lots of things were missing. The reason for this was because the mod became outdated and eventually got removed from the workshop. The reason why this happens is because the actual creator of the mod most likely has no reason to update it anymore, which is completely understandable, and it has decided to remove the mod. The mod in question was one that produced new tiles. So at the time, the flooring, I should say, not tiles, would actually, I could use things like crazy bright green and all that stuff. What ended up happening is because I used that turf, and the game then said, okay, there's no turf here. It doesn't exist because the mod was gone. My turf was completely removed, which ended up looking like the void was everywhere on the ground. So my recommendation is if you are going to be using mods, try to make sure that they are still being supported. How do you find that out? When you click on a mod, for example, let's just talk about Add Shovel. You can click on More Info. You can't see what I'm looking at here, but when I load on the Steam Workshop, it's going to tell me how long ago this mod has been supported. So for example, this one has not been updated since 2017. However, looking through the comments, everybody's commenting that there's no issues. I don't see anything on here about any bugs or whatever. So reading the comments actually can save you a little bit of time. Now, of course, some mods are, going to be like, newer than others or older than others or whatever, but try to avoid using super old mods, especially if there's ample amount of comments talking about how much they are actually causing crashing and so on and so on. So the problem is, for example, with a mod like Add Shovel is it's okay now, but it's not actually okay maybe in a few years from now if clay somehow changes, if you are able to pick up items or whatever, or how it ends up working. So for now, it's working okay. So my recommendation, if you do see mods that are a little bit outdated, potentially be wear some just in case you're going to be doing a mega base with it. Now, mods such as like Add Shovel is not going to really cause any major problems, but anything that causes any type of, different, like I said, flooring or altering certain things, when that mod then disappears, you might end up in a position where, of course, you're going to have what I had, where missing tiles and all that other stuff. So all in all, just be careful. Client mods are not really the ones to really worry about too much. It's more so the server mods. The server mods are what's going to be attached to your servers when you are actually playing Don't Starve Together. So just remember that when it comes to you playing a mega base, because I learned my lesson once, and since then I have decided to never do a mega base ever again. I know. I let one thing ruin it, and a lot of you are probably gonna be like, well, that's why you don't use mods. But truthfully, I don't know. For me, I like doing new worlds now. It's okay, but just be careful when you're using mods. That's all I gotta say. Stay tuned for the next video where I talk about more about mods. Thanks again for watching.